There's something wrong with my Ed's Red, and today I'm going to see if I can fix that. For those that don't know, Ed's Red is a cleaning solvent developed by a man named Ed Harris. It's a great general purpose and all around firearm cleaning solvent, and it's very cheap to make. The current formula calls for 1 part Dexron 3 automatic transmission fluid, 1 part kerosene, 1 part mineral spirits, and 1 part acetone. Now if you look online, you'll find out there's about as many different tweaks to this recipe as there are men in this world named Ed. The Ed Harris that came up with this formula listed lanolin as an optional additional ingredient. Some people like to leave out the acetone. Some people like to substitute other ingredients such as methyl ethyl ketone instead of the acetone, or xylene instead of the mineral spirits. I mixed up my batch of Ed's Red about a year ago, and it's been working for me. But as you can see in the jar in front of you, mine separates out, and I don't believe it's supposed to do that. As you can see here, there's a clear layer at the very bottom, a milky layer on top of that, and then the top portion is red. Before I clean with this, I'll shake it up and it'll mix back up for a little while, and then it separates out shortly thereafter. I'm not sure what has caused mine to separate, but I suspect that the type of automatic transmission fluid I put in is the culprit. I used automatic transmission fluid that was labeled Dexron 3, but it was from a different manufacturer, a different store. And today I'm going to try this ATF from O'Reilly's to see if that makes a difference. First, we're going to mix in the ATF. Next, we'll mix in the mineral spirits. Third, we'll mix in the kerosene. And finally, we'll mix in the acetone. Well, it's now a day and a half later. My container of acetone had rust in it. It's been sitting on the shelf for quite a while. Acetone should be clear like water. It shouldn't look like apple cider. So I went and picked up a new gallon of acetone, and we're going to try it instead. Let that sit for a while and see if that separates at all. While I'm waiting for it to separate, I'm going to go ahead and mix up 1 part acetone. That's supposed to be one of the best penetrating oils ever. ATF and 1/2 acetone. Well, it's been 2.5 hours since we finished mixing this up. What you see in front of you is the original Ed's Red that I had. Something not quite right with that. Here's the Ed's Red we just mixed up, and it's not showing any signs of separation whatsoever. So I don't know exactly what caused the issues. The only thing that I have changed is the brand of the automatic transmission fluid that I was using, as well as getting a new bottle of acetone since so by some random acquired some rust separating. Take a look at your ATF. Try changing that out, see if that makes a difference for you. It might be hard to see on video, but right in the center of that you can see a distinct line where something's separating there. But I'm not too worried about this penetrating oil. Again, it's 1/2 ATF and 1/2 acetone. And I'll try it out. If it works well, it's a very cheap solution, and I'll just shake it up before I need to use it. I had to get rid of a 1/2 gallon of the old Ed's Red so I could fill that up with the good stuff. Thanks for watching, and God bless.